Hi, I'm Klavi. Welcome to my channel. Tra la 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 la, this is a song. Tra la 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 la, for my channel. Hi, I'm Klavi. Welcome to my channel. So at the beginning of this year, I created a list of things to do with the Wildflower Girlies. We all had our own little ones called Blooming Bingo. And this year has been, yeah, it's been interesting to say the very least. Yeah, a lot has happened, a lot has changed. There's been a lot of pain and also a lot of joy. It's what I've coined my year of grief and gratitude. If you've seen any of my posts, you'll know that. Whatever of them are still up on my page. But in the midst of all of the pain, heartaches, this, that, ups, downs, hills, valleys, I lost sight of my blooming bingo. And we're at the end of November, no, we're at the beginning of November now, and I'm hoping, I'm crossing fingers, no, not crossing fingers, I'm tired. I'm tired of wanting and thinking and talking and desiring and planning and not doing. I'm tired. So I've made a decision to see how many of my blooming bingos I can cross off by the end of the year. And I think outside of it just being like an attempt to do and not just say, and also to cross them off, man. Like, these were goals of mine. It's also just me taking something back for myself. It's me choosing myself. And I want to see what happens. You know, like, what happens when you actually do the thing that you said you want to do? What happens when you actually get up and start, get up and move, take the risk, jump in, whatever you want to call it, but what actually happens when you do it, and not just think about it. So I'm looking at my blooming bingo, and I don't have anything in the center, so I do need to fill that one block in. But I've got here MC3 events. I have MC1 already. I guess that one is tricky because I don't get to decide. But if you have an event coming up, here I am. Yours truly, call me, I'll do it. My second one is to travel overseas or a solo location in Knysna. As of last night, I made the booking. I love Knysna. It's always the place that I talk about running away to. And on the way to Knysna a couple of years ago, I passed by a place called Wilderness. And the irony is not lost on me that in the season where I really want to go is to Wilderness. So Knysna, Wilderness, same-ish area. I made my booking last night. So already I've started. I'm excited. Yeah. Next one is to run a 21-kilometer marathon. I started training for this at the beginning of the year, and then I fell and I sprained my ankle and I hurt my knee. I had to go to physio, which took me a long time to heal, and the result of that was that I missed the run that I wanted to do, which was actually going to be in Knysna. So those were going to like crisscross, and I was going to cross off two things at once, but I missed that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start training again. I don't know if it will be an official marathon, but the goal is still to run 21 kilometers. And I think that one actually ties nicely into this, which is to lose 10 kgs. Yeah. I mean, 2 months is more than enough time for that, surely. And if I'm going to run 21Ks, surely on the way there, I'll lose that. So those go together, I guess. The next one is to launch a new business. I did start on that. I did a shoot actually for the business some time ago, and I'm getting the pictures. I let it go. Like, I started and then I kind of let it fizzle out. But I'm getting the pictures now. On Monday I woke up again. I kicked back into gear. So let's see how that goes. I'll share that all with you guys as well. I've got here to read 10 books. I mean, I guess it's dependent on how long the books are, and like, do books of the Bible count? Yeah, maybe I make that less or shorter books. I'll see how I do that one. There is one here that I know I can't do, which is to finish fourth year Bible college. I did start at the beginning of the year, and then I dropped out in the midst of the midsting that was midsting me. Um, and the last one, or the second last to last one, is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So again, I'm hoping that should I manage to do this and document the entire process, then surely 2 months, 1,000 subscribers. Guys, this is where I'm saying, help me get there. Help me get there. I keep looking there. I need to look there. That's where the camera is. Help me get there. 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm on like, I don't even know. I haven't checked my YouTube in forever. I think the last time I posted was a while ago too. But this is about to be an exciting journey. And then, like I said, the middle block is empty. I don't know if I'm gonna fill it with something new, or I don't remember what the intention of me leaving it empty was. If I remember, then I'll update that, and if I don't, then I don't. But yeah, come along with me for the journey. Like, subscribe, and share it with a friend so that they can subscribe too. Yeah, it's my year. It's my year end of something. I don't know. The Bible says that the latter will be greater than the former. So let's make the latter greater than the former. I'm excited and nervous and scared all at the same time. I used to love doing adventurous stuff and like taking risks and stuff, but I'll be very honest in saying, I guess this year has done a number on me. I'm a little bit more hesitant to do much, and I think this is also just me teaching myself again, relearning who I am, relearning what I love. It's interesting, somebody asked me what I want, like in general what I want, and I couldn't answer that. And so what I've done now is I'm going back to all the last things I remember wanting and trying to just take those off until I guess I work it out and figure it out and come back to me, come back to life. Yeah, God has been really, really good. God has been really kind to me. I don't take that for granted. And even in the midst of this, I don't take for granted that I get to do something like this. I can say within 2 months, let's see if I can reach these goals. And that's not a small thing. So I'm grateful. Come along and let's see how this goes. Love ya.